Me on a whole nother day. I got a favorite eggs. Y'all go and follow the Twitch. It's gonna be up here. This is where we do these reaction videos. We're gonna post more content. We go get into this. We go crazy. Hope y'all have a nice day, and we out. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? We back with another Trending Key video, man. It's about Arthur versus a dragon. I didn't know he fought a dragon, but let's get straight into it, though. Oh yeah, see, yeah, that was good to YouTube though. Oh,
and Burns, they get straight to throwing hands, no questions asked about it. Burns straight blocks Shinra's attack without even moving his feet from where they were standing. He just slightly shifts his shoulder to the side, stares at Shinra, doesn't even exchange a word, but we can take about 5 different phrases that he said from this. Number 1, you're a bum. Number 2, you're broke. Number 3, you have no girls in your phone. Damn. Number 4, you're a bum ×2. And number 5, take this hit to the chest. Oh, dribbles bro God. Like a basketball, then sends him rolling back like one of Junkrat's wheels. Like Joker pulls up looking all cool, dropping his axe kick, moving like he's Shinra just to absolutely miss him. Then they start going at it, throwing hands, exchanging blows. Shinra flies in, but Burns blocks his knee. And he blocks Joker at the same exact time. Knocks both of them back, exploding the rooftop without even taking a step, moving his hands. He just opened his eyes and changed the expression on his face. This dude is straight hacking, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Shinra, bro, you some trash. Like, why'd I have to get paired up with you, bro? You gonna say that to me right now, bro? And Burns is just straight sitting here charging up his flames, and they're letting bro do it. To be fair though, what could they really do? He was beating them without his flames even being charged. And on the other side, we have Company 8 pulling up to the battle, but someone fell out of the truck. Remember this, cause it's gonna come in clutch soon. So Company 8 busts through the wall and they pull up on the Triple K, but they're missing Shinra and Arthur, their main fight.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought Joker was gonna be stronger than dude. Am I tripping? It's like, why did I think that? I don't know why I thought that. Probably because he be doing stuff for Benny Morrow, and I'm pretty sure Benny Morrow is stronger than him. Power. Tamaki steps up to the plate like she's ready to hit a home run, and she goes running in that goal. She jumps in straight with her Hadouken, and Hinoa starts airing out the spot. Bling Boy then redirects those bullets and shoots it at her, but she weaves them just in time. Bling Boy starts calling them broken 40 different languages, and then straight starts charging up Pikachu's lightning ball from Smash Bros. So for 15 whole minutes, Gold is just straight putting belt to Company 8's behind. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I low-key wasn't too hyped watching this fight. It wasn't a crazy fight. I'm more hyped for the fights that are to come, if you know what I mean. And Tamaki was doing so good this fight. I'm like, yo, she's about to walk out of this fight as the MVP, no fan service involved. And that's until Tamaki starts getting controlled by her belt buckle, so Hinoa tells everybody to drop their pants, and Victor tells Vulcan to run up to her and tell her to turn her booty flames into a pot, so they can cook up the iron and disrupt Gold's signal. I'm not gonna lie, there just had to be another way. They could have gone about this, bro. Hey, Gigi's bling girl, wait. You know what doesn't even blink to her saying wait. He just pops her right in her forehead. She drops her coins like she was Sonic, and she just ran into some spikes. Then after Gold gets knocked out the ring, we got Tamari if she was a male and decided to join the clan. And then he starts disrespecting Company 8. They could barely hold Gold alone, and out of that fight, they have no prep time jumping into something else. Gold was the gorilla versus the 100 men, and this man upgraded from a gorilla to a hippo. But then he decides it was a good day to speed blitz Hinoa, and he catches him off guard. That is until, you know, like the best Fire Force character pulls up, swings his sword through the smoke, and knocks him back. And this dude Arthur is just slow walking. I'm talking about, if you know in Fortnite when you would hit the emote and you wanted to go backwards, how you had to slowly drag your joystick. That's what Arthur is doing walking up to him. He has no need to be doing all this. That's elite ball knowledge, by the way. If you play Fortnite, you would only know. Oh, a new contender. What set do you rep, Bloodington? I'm Sir Arthur Boyle III, you scum. And this gonna be the last name you hear. Oh, is that for real, original gangster? Stay high to Gold in the afterlife for me, as her death was so Kevin. Man, shut up. Games, big. Arthur straight walks through, bro. Absolutely speed blitzes him. But then we cut back to Captain Burns, Shinra, and Joker. And Captain Burns is saying, yo, go ahead and put that bug in, bro. I don't even want to see him no more. And the white clad member puts the bug in, bro, and we see him just straight tweaking out. And then through the smoke, we see someone chilling. We see someone pulling up, and that person is the one and the only
That's the man himself, Dragon. And I don't mean to kill the vibe, but before Dragon actually pulls up, we cut back to Captain Obi in the next episode, and he's being turned into an infernal. And can we just like clap it up for the GOAT himself, Arthur? I mean, he cut through the building from this distance just so they could have a full watch party, Company 8 watch party.
Bro, how would that even be working? Bro, they be perping inside the enemy, but how is you cutting from that far away? You got a sword that's 8 inches. My nigga, no, not 8. Probably like 12 inches, my nigga. Not inches. I'm tripping. Probably like 4 feet. Nigga, like sword like 4 feet. You be cutting shit that be nigga 100 away from you. How? That don't make sense.
Of their captain being turned into an infernal and do absolutely nothing about it. But he's still the GOAT for cutting through that building. Shinra then flies towards the captain trying to save him, but Captain Burns hits him with a mean gut check. I'm talking one that expands his back, the Benny Maru classic, and he drops on his knees. Sit there like a good boy, gang. We then have this man, Captain Obi, flex like he's Mark Henry, flex like he's Brian Shaw. Give me one of him against 100 gorillas, and I think he's taking home the crown. He busts up out of his clothes from flexing. The Human Torch cockroach can't pierce through his skin because he has Greed's ultimate armor. He then breaks through the chains by flexing.
But why you didn't Ben break the chains then? Why didn't he Ben break the chains then? See, this is what I be talking about, but they be perping. He could have been broke the chains. The ant should have been out of his body by now. If he's so strong, then why isn't his muscles just destroying the ant?
Alone. Like, and they just glazing Obi up, saying dude got the nicest abs on planet Earth. They saying that gluteus maximus is looking extra round today. They telling him his pecs are amazing. Tamaki straight up calls this dude the Oil King, and this man beats a white clad member with flexing alone. It seems Excalibur's finna devour you as well, gangy. I'm too scared. I'm not fighting you, buddy. And they hear someone talking from the roof. They turn around, look. We see this bald-headed big freak standing on top of the building. This dude got the spiritual pressure of Aizen himself because he's making the whole room shake, and even Company 8 is saying, yo, this dude is nothing like the people we fought before. We gotta go. He jumps down, falling with his arms crossed, moving like he's Killua jumping off that mountain, and he hits the ground and leaves a crater. White clad member sneaks off the screen because he know he would have got cooked if Dragon didn't pull up, and he's moving all scared. Now we pull up back to the smoke, and now Dragon sees him.
Hey, buddy,
he feel like he's him right now.
Time frame, my brother. You fighting a dragon right now.
You say dragon? So this where you been at? A dragon?
So you thinking this a game?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You going to Arthur out of everybody here saying that you're a dragon. Bro, why are you going to Arthur out of everybody here? Literally, specifically his powers. Why are you going to him saying you're a dragon and you want to fight? Why? That's top 3 dumbest thing you could do inside of the show right now. Like, literally.
Look, so Arthur readies his sword, but looking from the outside into Arthur.
He had the same sword as me.
Look, so Arthur readies his sword.
Yo, bro, get your own style, bro. Look, yo, bro, get your own style. Word up, bro, you need to get your own style. Bro, he copying me, bro. You're not me. You're not me.
Sword, but looking from the outside into Arthur, it looks like he's getting ready to fight a little goblin, not no dragon with Excalibur looking like this. This a job for a 9 and 9 only. I'm gonna need y'all to press off. I mean it, like actually get back. So we see another top-down view of this dude's messed up haircut, and he blows all of Company 8 back with just opening his mouth. But Arthur stands his ground. Dude moving like he's the big bad wolf or something. Knock the video feed signal clean from Victor's camera. This dude's pressure moving like Aizen. What's he doing here? But that gets Arthur hype. He starts talking to Excalibur, and Excalibur grows. And the minute the rock falls and hits the ground, Arthur goes flying at him, hitting his classic move, the Violet Flash. He cuts him clean in the chest, moving like he's Gordon Ramsay, the master chef, thinking he got the most precise cut impossible, turns his back all cool and's ready to put his sword back up, but Dragon's just standing there behind him, just staring. Arthur turns around and gets hit with a mean hit that turns his body into a C. He goes flying through the air, but then he catches himself on the side of a building by cutting a piece and sliding down gracefully. Hey, that's just to go Arthur.
Yo, nah, this nigga is...
That was low-key clean.
That was clean.
They've been fighting so long that the sun is starting to go down.
I can't even hate. You low-key nice with it for a human.
Human? I'm delusional and I still know you a human, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, I told you I'm a dragon. My mom only lets me do this on Sundays. Can we just hurry up?
I did.
I have you know I'm a knight, bro. No, bro. I'm not scared, bro. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited to fight a dragon, bro.
Arthur looks down, sees his arm is made out of armor, and then he gets into his stance.
Go crazy.
And Arthur pulls up, poking at bro like they're fencing, and Arthur's going crazy right now, slashing, dodging, and Dragon's low-key not even moving, but he's still going dummy. Bro. Dragon punches at him and he weaves, but from the movement alone, it causes Arthur's nose to bleed. Dragon slams down at the ground, Arthur weaves, goes for a slash, and then jumps back. Arthur dodges straight in again, and he starts cutting him left and right, and and right. And Dragon's just sitting there giving dude a whole college class lecture while he's cutting him up.
I'm not going.
Bro, why are you scratching him for, Arthur, bro? Lock in before I crash out. Real talk. He about to make me angry. Cause look, think about it like this. Bro, really right here. He got a plasma sword. That's a plasma sword, by the way, Nadia, if you didn't know. Bro got a plasma sword. Hitting it on his chest. And nigga, his scratches was going away as soon as he hit him. Like he hit him. Scratch going, well, look, half of this already gone. What the fuck?
Your skills are good for your age.
Now it's going
I'm a dragon, brother.
Arthur hears dragon and his Excalibur turns into a whole new sword. Arthur goes back in for more slashes and Dragon is just standing there not even moving, changing his facial expression. He's just disrespecting Arthur here, I'm not gonna lie. And Company 8 is just sitting watching saying, yo, that old guy is in trouble.
They're delusional.
Asking why he didn't fire any shots. Well, why didn't you use your inky magnetic flame, whatever it's called, Lisa? You bum. But Hinoa shot multiple shots at Dragon and Dragon didn't even look at Hinoa or the gun. He just continued staring down Arthur standing still. Arthur's still going in for attacks and Dragon still isn't moving, but yet Arthur is receiving damage. Either this dude is the Flash in disguise and he's moving at light speed, or this man is full countering him like he's Meliodas. They get back to playing Dungeons and Dragons instead of fighting each other, just role playing, talking about, oh, you're a dragon, well, I'm a knight and I'ma slay you. Arthur goes in for 2 more cuts, but Dragon releases some scales from him and cuts Arthur. And Arthur's talking about these dragon scales like he's heard about them before, saying he's never encountered them in person. Dragon then transforms his arm, says, yeah, Arthur, I'm not gonna lie, we done here. Grabs him, dribbles him like a basketball, sends him sliding back and he hits the wall. Boy. But Dragon's like, oh, your imagination, that's cool. That's a good ability to have, but since you don't have a Dola and you can't use both sides to battle, you're never finna beat me, bro. And Victor finds out that he can change his body into an infernal at will. And then we get this cold shot of Dragon. We then cut to Frozone and the other dude that I low-key forgot his name. I don't even know if he's fought yet, so I don't know his ability. And they're talking about doppelgangers. We go to Hibana and she's talking about, yo, are doppelgangers trying to kill their original people and then take over as them and blah, blah, blah. Doppelgangers will be important soon, but they're not important right now, so we moving on. So Arthur gets back up and he's planning to end this. Dragon got Company 8 asking if he's really a human, but they're hyping Arthur up saying that's the dragon you've been looking for. Go and get bro gone. Arthur's talking about this dude's finally using his extreme dragonic pressure. I've never seen this before. I've only heard about it. This dude must have had plenty experience being a dragon. Dragon shoots his Boro breath at Arthur, but Arthur throws a plasma cape over himself and he eats that jump. We see Arthur absolutely unscathed from the attack and he pulls out his dragon slaying holy sword. He's about to get busy. And we got Company 8 hyping him up, calling him the Night King, when in previous episodes they call this dude delusional. See how quick people switch up when things are going in your favor, bro?
You gotta hype, bro. You gotta hype him up. When he
Arthur charges up his whole move looking like it's a finishing attack and he goes in, but we see him get a little scared and then Dragon absolutely tears through Excalibur, destroying it all. Destroys part of Arthur's arm. Arthur flops. Arthur is now on the ground. he's cooked. But we cut back to Shinra and them before the episode ends, and I just know the budget went crazy on this episode. Of course, we still have Obi flexing because he got to show off that muscle. But Shinra goes in spending half of the season's budget with that dash alone, and Joker pulls out 4 cards saying, Captain Burns, you not finna escape these. Burns low-key just tanked them. I mean, we gotta respect bro for that. But they still did succeed in knocking him back. Shinra comes in with an atomic bomb connected to his foot, smiling, looking down at Burns, and drops that axe kick on him, but succeeds unlike Joker did in a previous fight, and takes dude through floor after floor after floor. Captain Burns flexes his stage 3 voltage Nova, looking like the cat from Black Clover, and low-key, what's her name? Maria Leona? Yeah, the bad one. The baddie.
See, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, she got a
and next episode, bro, I mean, this
something
episode
like that. Yeah, that's how you say her name, I'm pretty sure.
Finally see where the budget is pulling up, because in the first fight, you know, between Joker and Shinra, I was kind of looking at it like, and in that gold fight, I'm not saying they're bad fights, I'm just saying, but these fights definitely lived up to the season 3, the 4+ year experience, wait, whatever you want to call it. That
Captain Burns so much stronger than Shinra that it don't matter. Like, it seemed like it's a bad fight because you just seeing Shinra moving around and trying to hit this nigga standing still, literally. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I've been waiting for. We finally getting it, and we eat it soon. Like, subscribe. Let me know if you hyped for that dragon fight. I know I am.
I am hyped for that dragon fight, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, we out on 8.